Did you know teachers aren't humans? They're not allowed to show stress or age, have health problems, show fear, waste time, and most of all, fail. They're not even allowed to go to the bathroom. But that's okay, because we're here to talk about how we're all just playing a role. And at 3 o'clock, we get to be us again. 40 years ago, two 8-year-old boys were bored out of their minds in school, and they vowed one day they would do something about it. They did it to honor their friends. They did it to honor their classmates. They did it for the love of learning. I'm Matt, and this is Rob, and 40 years later, we get our turn, but now we're playing teacher.
Recording in progress.
All right, recording in progress. Welcome to episode 25 of Playin Teacher. That was really loud. I don't know why I spoke that loud. And if I hurt your eardrums, I am sorry. I'm Matt. This is Rob here and Brug, and welcome to Playin Teacher. It's a pleasure to have you here on our 25th anniversary episode of this awesome podcast. And how you guys doing?
Good.
Doing great. I've got all of our stats sitting in front of me.
Yeah, the big stats over 25 episodes.
For example, does anyone want to guess what our most popular episode of all time was in terms of downloads?
Desks.
No.
Oh,
Give it more
we just
time.
did desks,
Give it more time. That's
I
too new.
know. That was just last time we talked about desks. Crazy people?
No.
Oh,
It was Ruby,
no.
do you have a guess?
No, go ahead.
It was episode 12, Teacher Headlines, DOE Dreams, and the 50-minute flop. That was our most popular. Number 2 was episode 16, Behind the Curtain, How Teachers Really Get Hired in New York City. And you know what's after that is episode number 1, the expert, in quotes, the expert teacher.
I got a lot. Interesting. That's before Brug, you were in the picture, actually, for doing this.
Yeah, maybe
That was
maybe because like you and I maybe we like listen to it 50 times each or something. So.
could have been.
All right, and then what's our most popular app that people listen to our podcast through?
Spotify.
No, not even close.
Ooh. YouTube?
Nope.
No, not YouTube. I don't know. I would
Apple?
think.
Yeah, the Apple Podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. So, let's see. Oh no. So I was looking at this.
What do they listen to it most on? Is it like their?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Everybody just listens to everything on their phone now, I would think.
Yeah, I would think. Right.
Yeah. No. So
Right.
so 76% of people listen on their iPhone.
Okay. Yeah.
Like specifically an iPhone. So,
I still like to watch it on YouTube if I want to like look back and see it. I still like to see our pretty faces. I think that's fun.
Almost 80% of people listen on their like on a mobile device rather than like on a computer.
Okay.
Oh,
like
okay.
like 20% of people on computer, which is more than I would think.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But now
I wonder who that is.
here's where it gets interesting. The locations.
Ooh, our fans.
Wait, so like somebody is like, I don't know, cooking dinner and they have their computer open and they're just listening.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to
Yeah,
understand.
but it could be around the world. It doesn't
Yes,
have to be
right.
where we are. We have some like just random fans around the world that are really listening to us.
So
Fill us in, Rob.
90% of people who like listen or watch or whatever are in North America. Doesn't mean the USA. They're North America.
Takes away my theory. But yes, but that means it's still 10%.
Yeah. So where are the other 10%?
Yeah.
So we have some in South America.
Shit. I was going to give a drum roll.
Oh, sorry.
But go ahead. Yeah.
We're in South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and then Oceania. What the hell is Oceania? It's like down
I
by
don't know. I knew
Australia,
I,
but
I knew a
it's
movie I knew a movie theater in Brighton Beach called Oceana, but that's not the same thing. That
to,
closed down years ago.
to that person in Oceania. Thank you.
Thank you,
Tuning
whoever
in.
you are in Oceania. Sorry
What's
for
our
butchering.
what's
So like those, like we had said the other day, there's possibly like VPNs, or do you think like we actually have
it could be.
fans?
Well, it could be, but here's an example. Like um Singapore, like so after the United States, like Singapore is next. Like
Okay.
Singapore, so this seems like there's a following in Singapore. And
Hmm.
yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I also know people who live in Singapore, so that's not out of the question.
Oh, so
That's
then
not
maybe
that
that's
crazy,
why.
right?
Okay.
Um, but here's some other countries. We have Brazil, Germany, Philippines, Spain, France, Malaysia, Australia, Lithuania, the UK, um, Brunei Darussalam, Nepal,
Nice.
the Maldives or the Maldives. How do you say that?
Maldives,
Um,
I'm not the
Tanzania,
guy.
Maldives.
I
Doesn't
can wake
matter.
Dylan up and ask him.
Potato, potato.
Tanzania, Finland, Argentina, DR, Colombia, Italy, Vietnam, South Africa, Ireland, Saudi Arabia.
The
Wow.
Saudis are listening to us.
Yes. What's our
Maybe we'll
number
get an
one? What's
invite.
our number one city? No surprise here.
New York.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
definitely.
That's because Matt has, no, Dylan, not Matt.
Yeah.
Dylan has everyone
Yes.
listening to this podcast.
Yes. Dylan's our
In
number
his
one.
school,
Dylan is our
and
number one.
and he's promoting it in
Yeah.
his school, and they're fans now.
And they all listen. Shout out to PS, what is it? Or IS? What's the name of his school? Oh no, he's in high school. What
Brooklyn Collaborative. Yeah,
Yeah.
Shout
that's
out Brooklyn
in.
Collaborative.
There you go.
There's a bunch of
Carroll
cities.
Gardens.
There's a bunch of cities in Long Island too, by the way.
Oh, what are they?
So I'm just trying to find them. I got to scroll. So like we have like so just in New York, right? We have Staten Island, we have North Arlington, New Jersey. I'm just thinking of local. Plainview, New York, Lynbrook, New York, Clifton, New Jersey, Moonachie, New Jersey, Elmont, New York, Farmingdale, New York, Mountainside, New Jersey, Sewell, New Jersey, Bridgeport, Connecticut, Northport, New York, Hoboken, New Jersey, Naples,
And shout
Florida.
out in Queens to
Interesting
to
that none of them are Rockville Center.
Oh no, I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. It's a
and
long, it's a very long list.
shout out in Queens to someone we know, Slagle, who is a new fan, has been following. So shout out to you, Slagle. We love you.
Yeah,
Thank
Love
you.
you,
AKA
Flavor.
Bagel. Um,
AK, yep.
Garden City. Um, Let me see. Garden City. Then I've like Hempstead, East Quogue, East Quogue. Um, where else? Where else? Shirley. Da, 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 da. What, okay, I think that. Wait. East Orange, New Jersey, Melville, New York, and we're
No
coming.
Belmore or Merrick, where my family's from. Interesting.
Wantagh,
Oh,
Manhasset, Glen Cove, Merrick,
And
Hicksville.
I have an actor friend who I think subscribed, and she is an avid follower. So shout out to
Yeah.
Michelle
Oceanside.
for I appreciate you and thanks for coming along for the ride for that.
Oceanside, Valley Stream, Belmore. And Rockville Center is number 2, actually. After Brooklyn. I saved it. So Chapel Hill is not here. It's pretty far down, actually.
do you not listen?
I have 0
You're
fo-
like,
I do. But you know what it is? This is so here's the thing though, guys. This is not listeners. This is downloads. I don't download my
oh,
episodes. I just listen to them.
okay, yeah.
So like
Alright.
there's a lot more listeners, but these are people who actually download the episode. Like, you know. So, which is normal. Like some people just have it set to download it so that they have it.
Right.
Like they don't have to be in Wi-Fi or like use cellular, you know?
Yeah.
And
These are
we're
actual fans, basically, that are.
Awesome. Well, thanks everyone.
Thank
25
you.
episodes
And
in.
we're going to be going into we'll get to that, but we're going to be moving on to season 2, which we'll get to in a little while, and what we plan on doing with this podcast.
Yeah.
Um,
should we talk about what our next episode is going to be? A little preview,
Well,
a little teaser,
oh,
or no? Go ahead.
I was,
do you want to get into like maybe our just
Oh
a
yeah,
little,
yeah,
recap of
yeah.
maybe like our
yeah.
favorite
Sorry.
moments or
Yeah.
podcasts,
Yep. I forgot about the script. I went off book and I messed up the whole
Jump in the
play.
gun.
I was trying to be more natural about it, Rob, and thanks for acknowledging that we did have sort of a little discussion beforehand about it. Yes.
What?
I'll just jump right in there.
Take us in there,
Okay,
Matt.
okay.
There were several things that really highlighted for me, but like if I just like cleared my brain, I thought about like what stuck out. I loved, believe it or not, early on, I loved the episode where it was called The Art of the Hook, Rob.
Yeah,
And
I
I
love
don't
that
know
one.
how much you remember that. Brooke, I don't know if you were in yet, when this was
Of course, you picked the episode.
no. I'm gonna get to. You're in the other two, but this was one where it was really,
Joking.
and I feel like we really went in a comedy direction, and not that Rob and I together weren't funny, but you really helped us bring out that comedy and really what this is. But I remember when we were really talking about that, and I think we both had, we're both completely different teachers, but we always met on some form in the middle on a very important thing. And the art of the hook always stuck out with me because the hook is what basically catches their attention when you start teaching a lesson plan at the beginning. And we were always big on that, and I love that episode because we were coming up with all these different ways that we use just to capture their imagination. And some of the great ones that we've used. We've used some interesting ones.
I like that episode. I thought
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah. By the way, that was on April 8th so that's like almost exactly 1 year old.
Wow.
Yeah. And you want to know where that falls in terms of popularity for downloads?
Yeah, I would actually.
It is the 4th most unpopular episode of all time. it's and that includes
I quit. I'm out of here.
That includes the desk episode. Like right now, the desk episode is the lowest because it's the newest. So that one's gonna rise above. So we can say it's the 3rd most unpopular.
Like you guys.
So, and then so basically the episodes without Broogie are the most unpopular episodes with only one exception. There's one that Broogie was part of that for some reason nobody was into, and that's episode 19, Teachers, Titles, Telehealth, and Trust. And that's probably my fault because that title is horrible.
Wait, Teachers, Titles, Telehealth, and Trust. I don't remember that one.
I don't even, but the title is so bad, I don't even remember.
I'll take things that start with T for 100.
Broogie, how about you? You have any memories? You have any?
I'm not going to continue with the art of the hook because I think everybody will be asleep according to Rob's data.
No,
so go ahead,
it's all
Broogie.
good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't know. No, I think like how we've evolved more like, like in the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing. I felt like I was very serious and I had to be serious. And then,
and now you definitely know what you're doing.
And now I don't give a shit. No.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
But there's an art to not giving a shit. That's episode 26, The Art of Not Giving a Shit.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna change the I'm sorry. I'm gonna change the title of this really unpopular one because it was a good one actually. Um,
Are
this
you
is
talking
what
about me still?
no no no. This is
Oh, the art.
the telehealth the
Oh,
teacher's titles telehealth and trust. I'm gonna tell you guys what it was about, and then you're gonna be like, oh, that one will be more popular once I rename it.
All right,
can I
what
do
is
that
it?
for the? Can I do that for the art of the hook too?
Yeah yeah we can rename it, but the it was the one where Matt you opened up with your telehealth appointment like the first time you went into that office and there was a screen and you were sitting there. The
Yeah.
Oh,
story was
now
so
I
funny.
know why. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, that's great. Yeah. You wait. Rue, you're on the floor. We just lost. Okay. Are you talking about my psychiatrist appointment?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And the guy was on. Yeah.
yeah,
Were you there for that, Rue?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. She was there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, imagine
Yeah.
she wasn't there. Like in that, and that, like it would really prove that without her, we have zero people.
Yeah.
Um,
It gets worse and worse, by the way. With all of this, because like every time I go, because I don't want to bore you with the details, but I mean, it's
yeah.
really funny, but but go ahead, Rob.
Okay, Briggy, were you?
So I just wanted
Yeah.
to finish. So I was saying that I just like how we evolved. I think that like in the beginning, I feel like I wanted to be more scripted. Like I needed to have articles and like news
Yeah.
and like, and now I feel like I don't know, just it's just a little bit easier and then we flow a little bit better. I do like how we made movie comparisons. I think like that one only because I'm such like a movie nerd, like
Hmm.
like how we said like movies and connections to teaching. I really
Yeah.
like that episode.
Unless
I
unless it was Rocky, then you didn't like it. Then
All right, I am filing harassment.
uh,
Rocky harassed.
You really should have watched this, these movies, though.
yeah, I agree.
Really? Stop.
Yeah. No, I'm being serious. I
I
think
watched it with
I think
you.
there's
I
something
watched
wrong with
it.
you that you're
Period. Wait, period. And
period.
stop.
And let's move on.
Just
Yeah.
stop. Anyway, yeah. I mean, maybe we could bring some of that stuff back if you wanted to, but now I just don't really like I felt like I needed to be like over prepared. I feel like Maddie, you're very prepared and I am like, what are we talking about today? And that's okay.
Like
That's
four
okay.
notes. I don't know what you're talking about. No, a lot of it is I just get an understanding of where we're going and then maybe a few bullet points, but then a lot of this is improvised. Because I discovered that doing this, and then all the pieces are coming into the place. I think season one was really about
Hmm.
at the beginning, it was about a little bit about just saying it was really more of an educational podcast, and Rob had a lot he wanted to say and his viewpoints, and I was in a place where I had a lot to get off my chest, you know, and
Hmm.
then it built to something different when you came in, and then really it was about three friends with a background in education. And I think then all the laughter and everything, it almost switched to what's at our core as our friendship is just this share of laughing until we cry and with education almost as the backdrop, but almost becoming a comedy podcast, but with this beautiful understanding and why we went into education. And I think that's
I
really
love
what it
you.
is. What?
I love you, Maddie. I said
But
I
that's
love
really what
you.
I think where we're going to be going to season two, you know?
Yeah.
Rob, did you want to, if I
Yeah.
look, you
Well,
had that face that you were going to about to say something really intelligent, Rob, like,
no,
but it didn't come out yet.
no.
Maddie,
It's
what you said was beautiful. I love that.
I like that after I say something, you say that like you're my para.
Like I'm your para?
Yeah, like you're next to me, and I'm like, I'm so proud of you that you
Yeah.
were able to do that.
Very
Like you're
good, Matthew.
Oh, you know what? Shut up, everyone.
whenever I have a good moment, there's always Broogie next to
She's
me
like,
to
patting you
tell
on the
me
head. She's
that
like,
that was
very,
very
very
that
good,
was that was
Matthew.
very good. And it's time for lunch now.
That's a
So
good
go,
boy.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
help you
good
zip your
boy,
jacket
Matthew.
today. I could do it myself.
Uh,
I could do it myself.
all,
Like,
all,
shut the fuck
all I
up.
was gonna say was that Matt, you and I had a conversation about how we are categorized. Like we categorized ourselves as an
And I was going
education.
to use that word categorized.
Yeah, that's an education podcast. But then we said, should we recategorize this as a comedy, like a comedy podcast, or a social and cultural podcast?
Right.
Because the other
I
podcasts,
made it like it just came from me now, but yes, you're telling everybody that we talked about this beforehand. So which automatically takes away
Wait,
everything
time
that I
out.
just came up with.
Time out. We're
Hmm.
allowed. Oh, wait, I have a question, guys.
mhm.
Do you guys
Hmm.
think do you guys think that
Box
cavemen
of
had
briefs. Box of oh, that's not it. Okay, go ahead.
do you guys think that cavemen had hair?
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
long hair? Because
Oh,
they couldn't get haircuts.
yeah.
right. So
I
it's
think they
they're
had.
long, of course. They
Yeah.
keeps growing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like because Fred Flintstone
Red Flintstone wore a
was
necktie.
very well groomed. I know.
Fred Flintstone wore a necktie and drove a
and
car.
Barney
Yeah,
had like really short
yeah.
I mean, look at Wilma.
They didn't have socks.
Look at Betty and
They
Wilma.
were groomed. They were really groomed.
Yeah, they were done up.
Rob probably actually drives the Fred Flintstone car for fun.
So I do have a go-kart that looks like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, sorry. I just had
Do you
to
guys
ask
wear socks? So I wear some.
do I wear socks?
Yeah, like during the year, do you like choose like not to wear? Some people don't wear socks. I wear
No, I
socks.
wear socks. I wear socks.
Yeah.
just oh wow, this is interesting. Okay.
Rob's no comment on that. All right.
No, I'm just
Not
looking
even
at
worth.
I'm
Not
looking
even
at
worth
this.
answering.
There's another feature on Buzzsprout that we don't use, but it's
It's a good segue.
yeah. But it's an extra like $20 a month, which we split three ways, obviously. But it's like it gives you show notes, chapter markers, high quality transcripts, but then it gives you social media posts, like
Can we
short.
talk about that right now, though?
Yeah, yes, because it might come in season two. Several short form summaries to help promote your episode, and an entire blog post ready for copy and paste. Audience members, do you want to see all that stuff? Tell us. Tell us in the comments. Reach out to us. Let us know.
Please
What I was going to say was,
try to fit you in with all the other comments we get.
back to what I was going to say. Um, if you look at other podcasts in the education category, a lot of them are self-help, is what I was trying to say. Like they're not like we fit more in
Yep.
with like society and culture or something, or a comedy even, but not like I don't know if we fit in with education. That's probably a good way to put
Well,
it.
when we were going over the ones for comedy and then the other ones for society and culture, and if I had to put them like, here's society and culture and here's comedy, I almost see it more comedy from where it is now over the ones for society and culture
Hmm.
with the backdrop of education. We really wouldn't have to change anything. I just think putting into that category, it's probably more who we are than
Wait, so we
society.
have to choose a category of like
Yeah.
what we do?
Yeah.
Yes, you have to.
And we were just in
Yeah.
education, which is we're not an educational podcast, really. Maybe if it started out and kept going with you and me where we started with one and two, Rob.
I
But
think we're
after
educational.
that, what? Well, no, that doesn't mean it's not educational. I'm just saying if you had to pick one category, right? And you look overall at all the other ones and where we really, really would fit in the most and what we really are the most, it's probably more comedy than out of the three. If you put society and culture, comedy and educational, and you really listen to what they have on all three of those, I thought were more comedy than anything else.
So
But yeah, we
Yeah.
something we have to talk
But
about
you don't
before,
want to put yourself in the same comedy as category, right? Because there's so many comedy podcasts.
right.
You want to put yourself in one that doesn't have, right? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe
then we
not that
don't
we're
fit
ever going
in.
to win an award.
Thanks for the positive comments, Briggy.
I
And
thought I was like your little para.
you are my para.
This isn't
I didn't say anything about being a little para. I just said you're my para, but I meant that as a special way, you know. You give me encouragement. I'm using all the positive. Why does para have to be a negative thing? You know, like paras do amazing things.
no paras.
You know,
No, paras are amazing. They're incredible. Yeah,
I
Should we
know.
talk about our first guest?
sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Herbie the chicken.
Nope.
No.
Our first guest coming next week. Coming in season
Oh, okay.
season
Yes,
2,
yes.
episode
Well,
1.
yeah,
An
like what
actual
are we
guest.
expecting in season 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Introduce this gentleman, Mr. Monahan.
So, season 2, episode 1, we will be having our first guest. We've been talking about this for a while. We've actually mentioned this person as on the podcast. We've said it out loud as a person who would be a great first guest. He happens to be coming here to North Carolina next week. And so he'll be sitting right next to me. He'll be sitting right here.
That's right. In his hand.
Yeah, talking to the same microphone as I am.
Very small.
And this is going to
Fit into his
be
hand.
Dr. Neil. I'll just say Dr. Neil. If
Dr.
I'm sure
Neil.
he won't mind us saying his last name.
And we've said his name many times. So
We
now
have.
we're going to actually have the person here
Yep.
and
Yeah.
not sitting in Rob's hand. He's going to be in a
Do you want
chair.
to say a little bit about, you know what? I don't know if he wants us to talk about like what he does.
No, we'll let him.
like
We'll let him tell that, but we can tell.
Yeah.
We can tell little like anecdotes about him. So, for example, we've mentioned him multiple times. We mentioned him when I said that Dr. Neil came into the school where we worked, and he like took over where Matt's desk was, and then and then Matt was like the third desk in the room for a while.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, I mean, Dr.
He
Neil
helped put my corner together when I was homeless as a
Yeah.
teacher.
Dr.
Yeah.
Neil was also. I mean, I'm trying to think here. When Dr. Neil was
sound
there,
right.
it was me, Matt, and Neil. How many other guys were there working in the school at that time?
I think we had one
season,
other. We had
maybe
this
one or
record.
two.
We had at one point we had 5 male teachers,
That was high.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
And
peak.
then
Dr. Neil made up like the 4 of us were the Psi guys. The
Yes.
Psi guys.
Right.
that's right.
Theater, science.
for the science for you guys. That's Psi. Guy is for short for guidance. So we had the Psi guys.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, the Psi
Yep.
guys. Yeah.
And
And
we were a foursome, like the 4 horsemen, if you're a
To be
wrestling fan.
reckoned with.
yeah,
You know,
the awesome
the
foursome.
symbol of excellence.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who's going to get that, probably but Rob. And wrestling fans out there. But yes, we sort of got put together to do a lot of projects for many, many years for our educational
4 of us.
institution there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 4 of us
Yeah.
also planned some end term parties.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
were
did.
Party planners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We were the initial people that were associated with PBIS.
Yep.
Yep.
So, we did
I was actually going to say that, and then I'm like, I'll wait until next week to to bring that up. But yeah, you're right. Yep.
Well, Neil's going to come with a lot of his own unique stories about not only about our school, but about
where he went after that. Yeah. And
the school that I left, where he and I started, he stayed there another, I don't know, 6 years or something, or 5 years, and then he went to another school, and then he came to 239.
He is a perfect example of just moving up to higher and higher jobs in education and his experiences while doing it. So he's going to be a really good guest, and just talking to him about his experiences, what he actually has gone through positive and negative. But plus, hell of a guy, very funny, and he's definitely somebody you can learn a lot about. He's a guy that I went to for advice when I'm like, I'm going to freak the F out really bad. And he would just be like, calm down, take a breath, and like think about this. And he would give me all different angles. This is why you should do that. So in a lot of ways, Rob, you're like Yoda, and he's kind of a different kind of Yoda. He's like a data Yoda sometimes. He'll just
A what? A daily Yoda?
data Yoda. He'll just give you the data why you shouldn't
Yoda.
do this, because this can happen and this can happen this way, this can happen this way, this can happen.
Like the
He just has a
analyst.
mind that way. What?
Like an analyst.
Yeah, he even taught that way. He should probably explain some of his theories on like just teaching and very very ahead of the curve with and ahead of his time with and he stuck to it even if the school wasn't saying we don't follow it this way. He always had these great ways of analyzing behavior and this and rewards and organizing his craft, and it worked for him. And he always had a giant bag of popcorn too. He was really into popcorn, and he made interesting coffee.
Oh
I'm not saying I
yeah,
love.
he
I'm
used
not
to
saying I
make
love the
French.
coffee.
Yes, he used to make French press coffee. I remember that. Aw.
I have a confession to make, but I'm going to save that for when Dr. Neil's here about the coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know why, but I'm gonna. I have to get something off my chest with me about the coffee. We'll save it. We'll save that. So tune in to find out when Matt has to get off his chest
wait, so I know
about
like
Dr. Neil's coffee.
we have to leave soon, and I just wanted to bring up um Maddie, do you want to talk a little bit about like all the
Yeah.
wonderful things that are happening with you?
Right now.
Wonderful things happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Opportunities
opportunities that are like
presenting
just,
themselves.
yeah.
Well, I'm shooting this weekend. Shooting film. Shooting Sunday. I will not get into the details of it, but that's going to be cool. Just audition for a movie. And I called Rob about it, and Rob was kind enough to say, well, if you need any help with editing anything, or it was basically it's for a movie with The Rock, and it's for a pretty big role. So it's just an audition. They called me in for the audition, but when you do one of these things, you have to send like this one had like 6 different parts that you'd have to send in, and each part had like 4 or 5 different subparts. So the audition basically just put the tape together and send in. It was up till 2 in the morning.
Mm.
And I love my wife. She stayed up with me on certain things. Certain things I just, because I needed my reader, I needed this, I got to do this over. And it took me probably worked on that for, maybe close to 24 hours to
Mhm.
Wow.
to put just one audition together. So yeah, just getting a lot of auditions, and we'll see where it goes. I'm shooting something this Sunday.
So now they
So no,
don't.
not much. Not much to add right now. But if anything big comes in, I'll definitely talk about it on the podcast. But I'm just doing
So
my
do
thing.
you find that like you have to send tapes and stuff in now and do
That's the business.
Zooms?
That's the business now.
So
A
it's
lot of
not
it is.
in person?
Some are and some aren't, but a lot of auditions are, when they call you, it's sent in now. The industry's changed, from the first time I did it, and a lot of it is just, this was interesting because they really wanted, they didn't want the professional background for this. They really wanted for something like this. They wanted really to see who you are, and this was, um, this was something where you'd be also working with kids. So having the teacher background, I thought would help.
Mm.
But, the one thing I learned is, I'm just talking about it here. You do the audition, then it's done. don't think about it till you get, till you actually have the job,
Okay.
till
All
you get the
right.
call. So, it was, yeah, glad to talk about it now, the process, but, you know, once it's in until it's in your hands, you just let it go.
Let it go.
And yeah, move on to the next one.
That's
And,
actually a really healthy way to think about it. Doesn't, create extra anxiety.
yeah, yeah, no,
I like
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Good.
And it was the week before or 2 weeks before I had something. I told Rob, it was something for a TV show that's coming out with an actor that I really, really admire. And it was for a recurring role. And it was, 3 days I let it just sink in. And I was playing a guy who was dying from lung cancer. So completely opposite roles. And then I just, worked on this. And this took everything out of me just to send in a tape. You know what I mean? Just to get
Mm-hmm.
it right. And then I said, I just, next day, just let it go. Let it go. I looked back at it once and I watched it, and then I just, okay, enough. But yeah, just busting my ass trying to, get out
Good.
there right now I'm just focusing, because you guys know I jump in a few areas, writing, acting, just kind of really focusing on the acting thing right now and, make opportunities for myself. But that's it. I don't want to bore people with what, I'm doing, but yeah.
That's
But
awesome, Maddie.
Yeah,
Good.
thank you
really
guys.
cool.
Always appreciate, you're my small circle of people that I talk to about this, and you guys been always supportive since I started out with this. I love you for that, because believe it or not, it's kind of out there. It's better to leave your circle small because a lot of people can be negative and just, in this world and
Yeah,
you
fucks with
know,
your head. You
fucks
don't
with your
need
head,
that.
and so I just do my thing, call you
Yeah.
guys, I got Cindy, I got, my wife and son, and that's it. And that's all I'm doing. And then any actor will tell you this almost the same thing, keep your circle small unless they really, really support you or probably anything you're doing, like as you get older. I find it's better just only people that are positive around you and then actually, believe in you, give you healthy advice and just want to be there for you. But if you detect any bullshit from them, see, we don't need to talk right now.
Sayonara.
Yeah. That's probably good advice to surviving as a teacher too. I think that's why people probably pick their circles kind of small because they pick up something in somebody else that's just not going to help them. And especially in education, a lot of snakes out there. I think we've all had I think we've all had snakes around us, and man, that shit wears you down. That could be a whole other podcast too.
What are you guys doing this weekend and next week?
Well, I
I'm
just
going
told you
to
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to actually have to go get a suit today. I'm going to use for the shoot tomorrow. Um,
do you rent them or you have to like purchase?
uh, I picked this one up myself, but I figured also then I needed a suit anyway, you
Yeah.
know, um, for when people die.
Funeral suit.
Um,
I don't know why it's funny, but
Yeah.
it's true.
for when
I've been to a
people
lot of
die.
funerals. Yeah, because
Um,
you guys know I'm never
I
prepared
have
for a funeral.
I have a story that I didn't tell you guys. I've been dying to tell you for like weeks.
Yeah, you
I
ended the
totally
episode.
forgot to tell you guys this. Okay, so
Start telling Rob. Let me just plug in my phone, my computer, so it doesn't die on me. Hang on. I
okay,
always
so
do.
like super quick. So one of our teachers walked into the bathroom about like a month ago, like a staff bathroom,
Hmm.
and stepped in shit,
Oh
stepped in
no.
literal feces that was on the floor. And
No.
it was a staff member.
No. What are you talking about? This isn't your new school?
Yeah.
Matt, did you hear
I just
this?
well, I heard a teacher stepped in shit. Like
Yeah,
One of
but
our
I'm
teachers
assuming
went
I'm
into
assuming
the
out.
bathroom, went into a staff bathroom and stepped in shit that was on the floor.
There was a random shit on the floor left out by somebody, and the teachers went in and
I
stepped on it.
yeah, they're calling it shit gate.
what is how? Why?
This is almost worse than in our school when the administrator broke the toilet.
Oh,
Was there an administrator like broke the toilet and then said something's wrong with the toilet, but then they broke it?
Because the toilet is.
The knob came off.
Oh, you guys have me met. I thought you guys meant that because the toilets are like suspended, right? Like from the wall. Like they don't, right?
Rob, yes. The entire toilet was suspended and was on the
Oh,
floor.
yeah, so it
When the
wasn't the,
administrator broke the toilet. No,
yes.
no, the knob broke off. The whole toilet broke off?
The
Yeah,
whole toilet was on the floor.
How
The
the fuck do you
entire
break a toilet
because
off the floor?
it's coming out of the wall like this. It's not held on. It's not
Oh my God.
it's
I
not
just thought like, like let's say you didn't want to hold the knob, you
no.
put your foot on the thing and like you kicked it off almost like, so I thought the knob came off. So the whole toilet came out of the floor,
Came out of the wall.
came out of the wall. Greg, you're on mute.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
yeah, you
Can
are.
you hear me?
I can hear you
were
now.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, 5
Okay.
seconds ago.
So like this is the toilet,
It's sticking out of the wall.
and this is the wall, and the
Yeah.
whole thing just came down. It was,
That's
like,
why
on
we
the
couldn't use that
on the
bathroom for like a
floor.
month.
You know what? You know
God.
what is shocking though? Like what's shocking is that somehow the pipes didn't break because like technically water should
No,
have been shooting out of there.
no, we just
Yeah.
couldn't use the bathroom for
No,
like
no,
a
I
month.
understand that, but when the
Mhm.
toilet broke, water should
There's
have
no
been
toilet.
shooting
I
out of
don't
the
know
pipe.
why. I don't
Well,
know
maybe
why.
the pipe
Maybe it
didn't
didn't.
break.
Yeah, maybe the pipe didn't, but maybe it was still attached. But the toilet was like on the floor.
That's
Like,
what I thought. Yeah.
yeah, it was like hanging off the wall on the floor.
Can we
Hey,
get
what'd you do
back
when you
to
come
the
out of there? I didn't do it.
Yeah. Oh, so something's wrong with the
Who's that
toilet.
guy?
Some
Wait, could you imagine if you were that person leaving the bathroom?
No.
It would be me. It would be me, but I mean, but it wasn't
I
this
would be
time.
mortified. I just broke the toilet.
Oh God. Yeah.
I
Oh,
get away with that
that's
stuff. If it's a teacher does it, oh, forget about it. Everyone's gonna be like, "Nice job, good job, Jacobs. Broke the whole toilet.
It was a
Where am I
teacher.
gonna go to the bathroom now?
Wait,
Your class is there."
can we get back to
Yeah,
Shitgate?
the shit story. Yeah, wait, what happened? So the teacher walks in, the random shit's on the floor, and they step in the shit, right? You said, continue, Bree.
So, yes. And so, like, she came out and she had to go to administration and they had to investigate. And they were literally looking at, everything has video, every place has video cameras now. So, like,
Yeah.
if you shit on the floor, like, they had to figure out the timing of, like, who went in the bathroom
Oh my
and then
God.
when she went into the bathroom to step in it. And so like everything is recorded. So if you went into the bathroom and you did this, like first of all, fucking clean it up. Clean clean up the shit
No,
if you shit
no,
on the
Let
floor.
me get
no,
let
I'm
me get
sorry.
this
How did
right.
you miss the
You get
toilet?
the
Yeah.
last 5 people that took a shit in the bathroom, you line them up like they're criminals, and you investigate their shoe to see if it smells like the shit that's on the
No.
other teacher's shoe? How would you
No.
find out?
Broogie, we can't.
No. She so
You're on
We
mute
can't hear
again,
you.
Brooke.
Is something wrong with your audio? Talk again.
can you hear me now?
It's very
Oh,
low.
you're
It's
too
like you're
low.
talking into a pillow.
God damn good mother
God, stinging finger, boingy, doingy.
Anyways, she's down.
Okay, listen, can you hear
Okay,
me now?
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
you're good.
yes.
Continue.
Okay,
Continue.
so first of
Just
all,
stay still.
How'd they investigate this? Start with
so
that.
okay, so I'm gonna start with someone went into the bathroom and stepped in shit, and she
Yeah.
came
Mhm.
out and there was shit on her shoe, and she
Mhm.
went to whoever and
Wait.
was like,
Wait a second. The way you wording it is suspect.
Oh.
Okay.
why
you're
is it always
No,
everything
I'm
I say has
sorry.
to be dissected?
Because
You're-
Like,
I'm
I'm a
bringing,
freak.
I'm invoking the analyst, Neil. You said that when she came out, she realized that she had like, are
Yes.
you're, but
is she a suspect?
no,
No.
She
if
could have
she
made her own shit on. She could have went in angry,
no,
shit on the floor,
She
and
no,
went
stepped in it.
in. Okay, sorry. Let me say it again. She went
she would
in.
have realized it the second she
Yes.
stepped in it.
Okay, fine. So she went into the bathroom. She stepped in shit. She came out. She spoke to someone. They
What did she
investigate.
do? But what did she do first? Like, did
Yeah,
she
she had
take
to
her
make
shoe off
shit
and wash it
tracks.
in the sink?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
She
she
stepped
took it
out. You
off.
got shit tracks down the hall.
I know she had other
Exactly.
shoes in the building, so she probably took them off. I don't know. I didn't ask her. I
Worse,
didn't.
you walk in your socks in the shit tracks. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. So then she reported it.
She reported it,
Okay.
and then they did an investigation, and they
I would
looked
have loved to be on the
at
fly on the
cameras.
wall for that one.
Yeah.
And then we, as staff, received a very long email from our union rep,
Yeah.
basically like,
No
guys,
poopy on the floor and step because people will step in it. Make the bowl.
if you if you shit on the floor, pick it up,
Defecate.
clean it up. Like, even if you have an accident, like, tell someone about it so other people don't go in the bathroom and see that they're gonna step in shit. But then what's crazy is that there's video cameras everywhere. So, like, they know the three people who went into the bathroom before this person stepped in the poop.
Yeah.
Why
That's
don't
And
we have a sign? It's kind of like the sign we have in the
no shit
bathroom that
happens.
if you no you remember the sign? If you
Be
make a pee
sweetie.
pee and miss the CD, be a sweetie and
Yeah.
clean the CD or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you sprinkle when you tinkle,
Oh, you
be
oh my
sprinkle when you
God,
tinkle. Yeah.
be a sweetie and wipe the CD.
Yeah.
what the hell is going on here?
And then there was a very misspelled and the grammar was horrible, just like, letter
Yes.
up there, like, about
And then the
cleaning after
grammar
yourself.
police came in and crossed out
Oh my
the
God, it was so
misspelled
bad.
words.
Don't make feces here, make feces there. And I'm tired. I am so tired of cleaning after you. It's making me banana.
Wait. Okay. So where's the investigation
Anyway,
now?
So it's over. Investigation is over. I'm not privy to know who it was or if
The
they found out.
investigation is. Oh, someone has to know this information.
I I don't have it.
Wait.
look,
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you
It's
at
not my
least?
level.
No. But
I'm going back about 10 years ago, and I remember there was a teacher, right? And a kid, somehow there was a little duty ball on a seat, right? And nobody knows, the teacher didn't know how it got there. And teacher freaked out, like, who did this? But it came out like it came from the kid. But it just came, I guess, rolled out from the pants somehow and went onto the seat. And the teacher was like explaining to me, like, how did it get there? And there was a discussion. We were talking about, I have no idea. How can it just randomly come out? It would be smushed or something. So we still don't know how it got there, like it actually just appeared, a random piece of shit. How there is no way that, I mean, is it possible that it was just an accident and it just fell out and the teacher just
I
missed it?
mean, all of us have had serious stomach issues at one point in our life where we've had viruses, and maybe that's what happened. I don't know. I can't speculate. I have no idea. All I know is that she literally stepped in shit in the staff bathroom, and they had to do an investigation to find out who it was.
Did they find out anything?
I don't know. Rob just asked
Hmm.
that. I have no
she
idea.
said the investigation has come to a close.
It has been completed.
So
I'm
we
just
don't
trying to
know if
think
the
if there's a scenario where it could have been on someone else's shoe
Oh.
and then came
Ah.
off or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Because it's
did
just
they actually, when they investigated, did they actually get the last couple of people that went to the bathroom and asked them about it?
I don't know. I know that there was at least three people that they were like talking to. So
Is
I
it
don't
one of
know if
those
they're
things where
not
they're not
talking to,
allowed?
but that they not talking to, but that they like suspected.
Are they allowed to talk about it, or is it like you're not
I don't
supposed
even
to?
know if I should be talking about it.
Yeah. Did you have to sign an NDA?
Yeah, like, did they have to sign NDAs?
I'm probably gonna get in deep shit.
It's an NPA. P for poop.
All right. Well,
All right.
Non-poop disclosure.
that story was worth the wait.
Yeah, it
Because
was.
she ended an episode was like, oh my god, I have something to tell you guys. I'll tell you next time. And then she didn't tell us next time.
I know, I forgot, guys.
She has 100,000 stories like this.
I do. I do.
I think we all do.
Yeah. No, she has a
Yeah, I forgot. I'm
she
not
has a
gonna
she has like a vault of stories that have never been told.
I know.
Could you imagine though,
The
walking
secret
into a
life.
like an adult bathroom and just having to pee really bad and running in and just stepping in shit? Like I would be so pissed. I'd be like,
Well, you know,
what the fuck? Also, we know the person who stepped in it. I'll tell you up there. And that's
oh
what makes it
man.
even better.
Did they leave with those shoes, or did they change
No,
it?
they had different they had shoes in the school
Okay,
that they changed into.
cool.
But like just like because you know this person, imagining can't wait to tell
Coming
you who
out
it
and
is.
be like, "Who shit on the floor?
Wait, I'm gonna text you who it was.
Okay.
Bad
Yeah,
enough the last class was horrible. Now
I have
somebody
a
shit on the floor.
I have a guess.
The one moment I have."
I texted who it was.
Oh my god. That was not my guess.
Oh,
Now
actually, it
that's
was.
now
I
that's
thought it
funny.
was that teacher.
That's funny.
Okay. Yeah.
Now you can picture it. Like
Yeah. I could picture it being like almost like a little, the voice was a little higher. I'd be like, what is this? This is just not right.
right. Because she's like the sweet.
Sweetest person.
Oh.
I can imagine people comforting her right after, too.
Sure.
Did they? Did people come over and like
I
sort of make
don't
her feel
I
better?
don't know.
Oh,
I just had found
I
out
hope,
later on
I
that
hope they
that had
did.
happened when they were
Well,
all investigating.
well, I hope she got a new pair of shoes. I hope the school bought her a new pair of shoes.
Guys, imagine I get in trouble for talking about this.
No, you can't. It's not top secret information. It's not classified like,
We didn't use it. We
there's
didn't
no
use any
privacy laws
names.
here.
Yeah. We use any names.
True. Facts.
We just talked about a teacher who stepped in crap.
But
Like that would be against the
if you
law. If
pooped on
that's
the floor,
against the
if you
law,
shit on the floor, would you clean it up?
if I shit on the floor, yes, I would clean it up. Yeah. I've cleaned up. I don't know about
I
you
think that's
guys.
the question.
No, like I've gone
What
into the
kind of person
bathroom
are you?
at school, right? I've gone to the bathroom. I've pissed, and around the seat, like somebody was sloppy and left some urine there, and I've cleaned it off with toilet
I've
paper
done that too, where if like
because I don't want them to think it's me.
Hmm.
I've
I just
cleaned
do
other
it
people's
because
urine
it's just
off.
gross. Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
no, I just don't want them to think it's me and coming
Guys,
out because I don't do it.
girls are nasty because I've gone into the
Yeah.
bathroom and there's like period blood on the seat. Like it's gross. Gross. Blech. So nasty.
Before you piss. Or do you guys do it?
What?
Do you clean off other people's urine before you piss? If you other people,
Yes, I just
yeah,
said I do.
yeah.
You know,
Rob, do you?
I've done that before. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I've done that.
Believe we have to do that. We have to clean other people's
No.
piss before we take,
Gross.
it's bad enough the class just didn't suck. You go into the bathroom, the first thing you do is cleaning off someone's piss.
Oh.
The other day I went in after somebody and they left shit in the toilet bowl. Like streaks.
I would flush it right away, of course, and
But
then
like
you do your business.
streaks. Like why do I have to go in and see like what do you call that?
Because they just came out and they have like 8
Skid
seconds to
marks.
shit. No, not that I do it, but I'm saying like people just go in like, and then they run out, they clean up, and they go back. Sit down. Open at page 6, and they're all dirty and everything. That's the life of a teacher. They explode. Teachers don't go to the bathroom to poop. They go into the bathroom to explode out of nervous anxiety. And then they rush back to their class, pretend like they're clean, and then they teach math.
Before we leave, I want to.
You don't open a book as a teacher going to the bathroom. You don't listen. You look at your phone. You're thinking about there's going to be a class waiting for you, and you got 5 seconds with a shit hanging out of your ass. And you rush back.
You're turtling. I am dead.
Because a 6-year-old is crying in front of your door because somebody took their cookie.
I have a movie recommendation.
Does it have to do with shit?
Kind of, yeah.
What is it?
I think it's on Netflix. It's called Perfect Days. Perfect Days. And I don't want to give away too much, but Matt, you would love this. It's this really well made movie.
You're on mute, Broogie, just so you know.
I know.
Oh, you know. Oh, okay.
It's a drama narrative.
What is it called? Perfect Days. Oh.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect Days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great movie.
Okay,
really
cool.
good.
Okay.
So.
All right.
I'll never watch
That's
it.
a good segue.
You should watch it. His job is that in Tokyo he's a toilet cleaner, like a public toilet cleaner.
The segue. Okay. All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, yeah.
You're missing out. I'm telling you, if you miss it, you're missing out.
All right. Perfect Days.
All right.
It's on Netflix, you said, right now? Streaming it?
Yeah, it's on Netflix right now. Yep.
All right, very good. All right, Brug's yawning, so I guess it's time we put her to sleep with Perfect Days.
Mm-hmm.
And but I think it's pretty interesting, the toilet cleaner. It really does sound fun. And should be pretty cool.
So, or maybe it's Hulu, but
all right. So the fun is trying to find Perfect Days. Yeah. But
just kidding.
Seek it
does this
out.
Movie even exist? Did you use AI to make those actors and put it in?
All right, Matt, take us out of here.
All right. So, guys, happy 25. This is our 25th episode. Tune in to season 2 of episode 1. We have Dr. Neil in the house. And, guys, this has been an amazing first season. For Brug, Rob, Matt, thank you, everybody, for tuning in to episode 25. We talked about a lot of great things, recapping, talking about cleaning urine off the seat, a couple of poop accidents, and a lot of fun along the way. We love you, and that's a wrap on season 1, Playin Teacher.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.